How's it going, everybody? So, the first Dominion series has concluded last weekend. Both the EU as well as the NA champions have been crowned. If you don't want any spoilers, well, skip forward a little or watch the VOD first, I guess. I'll link to it in the video description. I hope Ubisoft also uploads it to their YouTube channel so we don't have to worry about Twitch deleting stuff again. The EU champions are Nemesis, consisting of Barakid, Clutchmeister, Otto Dogs, and Silencer. The NA champions are Chimmies, that's Bodrad, Shixters, Rawit, and Scorebrand. Because of network issues, Bodrad couldn't play and Ravelord was subbed in, meaning that team won without their usual full roster, and probably the biggest reaction monster currently in the game. The match in the background right now is the second place match from Europe that, because of technical difficulties, wasn't broadcasted. Spaniard did record it and he has many more matches from the qualifiers and all that on his channel, so you will find a link to his channel down in the description as well, and thank you for letting me use that one here. So, purpose of the video is to give some feedback as a viewer. First of all, I did enjoy the whole Dominion series a lot. Both the casted as well as the not casted qualifiers were a blast. Obviously we're focusing on the actual casted ones. Production was really good. E-Star Studios did an amazing job. At no point did I think that this can't compete with currently ongoing tournaments from other way more established esports. I've been watching DreamHack StarCraft tournaments lately, because I'm a boomer, and our production quality was higher without a doubt. I've already given my feedback on the casting a few weeks back, and I'm more than happy on all fronts here. Not only did they all improve, all the game knowledge, these guys have been professional casters for years, so that wasn't the issue, but you could actually tell that they put in the time to learn more about the game and didn't just consider it another easy paycheck. And I was also really surprised that they did include endemic talent like I mentioned in my previous video. Clutch was helping out, and then for the finals they also got Soresu, and Vivid is always doing a great job. Now, if you manage to include Verbulosity and Kyle for the next one as well, I'd be ecstatic. And yeah, I do expect there to be a next one. This hopefully won't just be a one-off. So let me give some additional feedback then. First one, especially for the finals. Have the EU and NA tournaments on different days. I don't know about the average For Honor viewer and how much region bias or fandom we already have, but if you want to watch both regions, it's just too much. 8 or 9 hours of For Honor in one day. Well, you start to space out at one point. I am aware that I'm asking for more broadcasts, more preparation and all that. Well, ultimately it means that it costs more money. But it would also allow for more flexibility time-wise. If a series runs longer or you have 5 stomps in a row, then there isn't an awkward break in between or a rushed post-game discussion. I'm not sure what sponsorship deals are in place and how much airtime is contractually required, so I might be talking out of my arse here. But strictly from a viewer's perspective, I'd like to watch both regions, but if it's straight one after the other, then I'm just too tired and bored towards the end. And with that in mind, I'd like to propose a format change for the finals. They have used the GSL format for every 4 team qualifier rounds, as well as the finals. I think the GSL format is fine for the qualifiers. Let me explain that format real quick in case you're not familiar. The name comes from the StarCraft scene. GSL stands for Global StarCraft League and was the main Korean league, or rather still is. They popularized that format. It has a lot of similarities to double elimination, just a little more streamlined. In all these qualifiers, it was all about 2 teams getting out to the next round. A direct head-to-head wasn't needed as it's only about seeding. You start with the usual bracket, and then you have the winners of each of these 2 matches face each other. The winner of that one advances as top seed. Then the losers from the initial 2 matches face each other. Loser is eliminated, the winner moves on to face the loser from the previous winner's match. Winner here advances as lower seed. The reason why I said that I like this for the qualifiers but not for the finals is pretty simple. For the qualifiers, you still have all the hype. Oh, who's gonna advance in the end? For the finals, you have the big winner crowned already, but then you have still matches scheduled. The tourney's won at this point. Hype is declining. You're losing viewers. So for the finals, I'd prefer to see a simple double elimination. This means that you have the big final towards the end, and the two teams in the final are actually first and second place of the tournament. This means more matches and probably a longer stream overall. This is why I first suggested to split EU and NA tournament days, because there is the possibility of a long final. We have two options here. For Honor has usually used bracket resets, so it could be two best of fives for a total of 10 games. The other possibility, which I don't think we've seen in any For Honor tournament, is to give the team coming from the winner's bracket a one map lead. So let's say we're gonna do a best of 7 for the finals, but one team starts with a 1-0 lead. With best of 3s and best of 5s, we've seen a lot of the same maps. A best of 7 might make it more interesting as we'd not have duplicate ones all the time. Me personally, I'd be fine with either of them, but after talking with some of the actual competitors, they seem to prefer the usual bracket reset. But yeah, that's pretty much my suggestion for them. So far we haven't heard anything about their future plans, but I expect them to say something when they announce year 5, sometimes towards the end of the season. If there's anything else about the Dominion series that you're interested in, please let me know. I can reach out to players in case there are questions from you. I'm sure many of them would be available for like pseudo interviews and whatnot. It's really up to you guys, let me know. Until then, I hope the video was interesting. Thanks for watching. Laters everybody.
Defenders captured Zone A. Attackers captured Zone A. Defenders are breaking.